Hey, call him Vita. I said wait.
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my...
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly look...
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Montanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so Rosaline will be here shortly. But if you really care... Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating. Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the hump? Of course they are. I
was worried they might contain traces of machine...
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. I mean, I'm sure their food was awful.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your fault. Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink.
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic.
The Lord Artificer.
Oh, Lord Artificer.
Not Sitzenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it.
You must be joking. I wouldn't go...
Exactly. Well?
What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alain did ask me if there was a...
Who's Alain?
He was the... Let me ask you this. What sort of place...
A place where I'd also like the freedom to come and...
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
Did I? Of course. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone, I miss you also back there. I guess I meant time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of that mystery ally. I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all and will I... It's getting harder and harder to use my power. I'm no match for the abyss in this state. I need to avoid the contaminated fragments. Time to go. I wonder where I'll find myself this time. The Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Or not! How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes. But it is also our most efficient option.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope we don't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ghost!
And the other one was... here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
That should do it. Luanatar? You... Wait! Luanatar. So she's that familiar presence. She's always been by the... But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a that's... I cannot sense any... This is likely. It's now or never. Hisi Island? How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon. No, stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things. I don't even have that much time left here. Think, Columbina. How do I find a way back? A way back... to where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing back. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be. I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
But how do I communicate my... Should I write it down? I need something with a close connection to me. Now it makes sense.
What was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space. It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I said back then.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey!
I'll be counting. Remember to stay by the traveler's side. Guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help. You too. As for mine must go in a different direction.
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads, or limp, believe me. Such a life.
What point is he trying? Why would you offer?
The creation of a world is a god's laboratory is the perfect playground. But mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit?
Have you made up?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both...
You've grown a lot since we last met. But there are still things you are... Why don't I lower my
I really...
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can Why don't we return to my research facility? Your Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind. Guess I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing. Now then. A new face. Interesting.
You're still gonna call me Hat Guy after that, huh? I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving. It's nothing. Why are you looking at me like that? I owed you a favor. Distracting Dottore was tough. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. Dottore doesn't recognize me. But I expect it's all.
So Dottore doesn't recognize Wanderer. Did he really miss his only...
Why the long face? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and everyone would be pretty...
How are you holding up? Hat Guy said to put safety first. So
You don't look injured.
All right. There's a lot more work.
Understood. I don't see what's so awesome.
I thought you might. How's your progress?
Quite promising. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschützenkreuz Institute.
I thought Alain would.
And?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed.
For all we know, Alain Giltan, once you die.
Hey, come on out.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your...
What does it look like? Way to...
Excuse you.
Glad you're okay. Yes, it's a huge relief.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about...
We were worried.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free.
I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal.
he said he knew what he was doing.
You didn't have to mention that.
Well, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Is she back? Is she Traveler? It's really you! Oh, thank goodness! Paimon!
You can finally breathe easy.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh.
Look at that.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and...
What? Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble while I was being held.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight.
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
We considered that question as well. Strictly speaking, time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Nicole! sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive. You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular
What about...
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the 3 moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority, see the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifest majesty. But then one day, they disappeared just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
Like I thought, no more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to...